Does malware target only the Windows operating system? This is probably the most common question we get asked. Malware definitely exists on other operating systems outside of Windows. However, Windows is typically the main target because it has the highest market share. And malware authors want a large penetration rate. They want to infect as many systems as possible. So that means deploying malware designed for Windows because of its broad market share. They don't have to do as much work in order to take over as many computers as possible. However, when new malware is released on other operating systems, it typically has a very high penetration rate as well because people believe that their Android devices, their Macs, and their Linux devices are safe without having any endpoint security at all. So when a piece of malware gets deployed to those OSs, they don't have any protection to prevent it from getting on their systems, and they have nothing in place to detect if their system is infected. That malware will remain there for a very long time, until something starts running funny or they start wondering what's going wrong. Then they run a scan to see what might be happening, only to find out that they've been infected for several months. Is malware on mobile phones? That's another common question we get asked. Mobile phone malware is a growing threat due to users doing the majority of their internet browsing on a cell phone. People are doing banking and social media on their cell phones. And because of this, ransomware or screen locking malware is a very popular threat to mobile devices. In fact, in 2016, there was a sharp increase in malware targeting Apple iOS devices. One thing to know about iOS devices is that unfortunately, Apple does not allow software security vendors to create antivirus protections for their products. So users must depend on Apple themselves to fix any vulnerabilities or malware that gets on their devices.